All right, y'all, so this is gonna be a bit of a different video. It's nearing Valentine's Day, so we gotta be cute, right? Let me just get into something more comfortable. Woo, there she go. All right, so I'm back, sis. I have my laptop here, and what I'm gonna do is walk you through this style that I achieved at a photo shoot a little over a year ago, or close to a year, somewhere up in there. But it's cute, it's quick, sis. Like, it's really quick. I think that it can be multifunctional for Valentine's Day. So we're gonna give it a try, right? You're gonna see my head down, but we're gonna be interacting and I'm gonna walk you through it. Just hang tight. I got you. I got you, boo. I got you. So y'all can see how short my hair is, right? That's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna be using flexi rods on this tutorial, all right? And we're gonna be grabbing really big sections to make these curls. But the first thing you wanna do is just go in and figure out where you want your part. I was going for like a side part, kind of like how I have here now. And just figuring out, you know, my lock placement. Try to frame your face. Frame your face with your hair just to see if you're gonna like it like that. Now the hair that I have in my hand currently is actually gonna be an entire section that's gonna be wrapped around that flexi rod. So take those ends and wrap it tightly around the flexi rod, because what you're gonna end up doing is taking the hair, the actual lock itself, and wrapping it over those ends to create that coil, that tight coil. You don't want your ends popping out. But on this first one, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, your girl was having some problems, but we got it together, and you're gonna see later on in the video that I had to take that bad boy down and redo it. So yeah, here's the second one. I wanted something that was kind of like Farrah Fawcett-ish. So I wanted something to fly away from my face. I wanted the curls to go away from my face and not fall into my face, which means that you have to curl them backwards or roll them backwards, right? So here I'm just figuring it out, and boom, a lock fell out because my hair is in layers. But we're gonna work that out too. So I'm rolling, and one thing you want to do, that end of the flexi rod, bend it behind the curl. Okay, so don't bend it in front of it because it can unravel. So make sure you put it behind the curl. See, I got a curl that fast, and that's exactly what I was going for, but I had to put that lock in there. So here's a better view, you guys, of me tucking the ends. And I'm so sorry about these angles, y'all. I wasn't that experienced recording back then, but look at me now. Tuck the ends in, and then that little small end of flexi rod that's left, sometimes I bend that in, and at that point in time, you know, I mean, I don't do this anymore, but it worked then. So bend it in if you have those flyaway ends like I have, and then I'm showing you how to wrap it behind the curl again, just to keep it secure. So this is the overall look with those two. Now we're gonna keep on going. And then you're just gonna wrap it up and try to spiral it. If you have enough hair, try to spiral it, and you'll see here I was able to do that. So again, behind the actual roll, the curl, whatever you want to call it, put the remainder of that flexi rod behind it. And that's the cool thing about flexi rods, y'all. You don't have to be so precise. You really don't. I mean, you're gonna get a curl regardless. That's the really cool thing. So if you see, you know, oh my gosh, these curls are looking crazy on you, don't even worry about it. Keep on going with it, trust me. This curl is not perfect. It is not perfect at all. My ends are sticking out, all that good stuff. I know it's looking a little buckwheatish right now, but trust me, it gets greater later. All right, sis, so look here with this section, I just wanted to show you up close. how it looks. So again, I'm framing it away from my face, which is why I bent it back and bent it forward to show you the difference between, you know, the directions of the curl if you were to go forward and if you were to go backwards. But I'm going backwards. Here, I'm crossing over those ends, and then I am going to try to catch as many as I can and then spiral it upward because you want that, you know, you want that curl effect. And lastly, being sure to put the rest of that flexi rod behind the curl to secure it, and you're good. So that pretty much explains how you get that luscious, larger curl, not too tight, but loose enough to where it's still, you know, you can still retain some length and also show a curl. Now what I ended up doing was kind of sweeping some to the side like how I have it, securing it with a bobby pin and just making my bang the focal point. So I'm gonna show you guys how it looked at the photo shoot. It was so cute, and the curls lasted me a very long time. So when you go to sleep, just make sure that you sleep in a pineapple. Push it all forward with a headband, and then put my stocking cap on over it and just look like a little cone head for the night. So again, this was just a really quick style. When I say quick, it literally took me about 15 minutes to put in there underneath the dryer for probably like another 20-25 minutes. But and that's on higher heat. I wouldn't say, you know, do it on cool, but definitely not the highest setting either. Tell me how you like it. Tell me how it came out. Tag me on Instagram. Let me see what you came up with. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm actually going to show you guys how to style it when the curls are more relaxed. So let me know if you want to see that video. Drop the comment down below, and I will see you guys then.